I'm student meteorologist Cody Barnhart, and I'm going to have a look at your warmer temperatures that you've seen the last couple of days, your cloud cover today, and whether or not you're going to see any precip, and whether or not there's going to be the nor'easter that's coming up the East Coast is going to affect us here in Western Pennsylvania over the course of the next week. So stay tuned because we're going to have a full block here. To move out of the way, you can see we had a record of 67 that was broken yesterday at 68 degrees. Low was 10 degrees, was the record set back in 2005. We came nowhere close to that at all. 42 degrees was our low yesterday, so a solid 12 degrees above our average of 30. Average high yesterday would have been 50 degrees. We hit 68. That is significantly warmer than we should be at this time of year. It's a good 18 degrees, so obviously we are nowhere clear where we should be. As we look at the sunset, 4:56 p.m. tonight, we get closer and closer to the end of the fall, beginning of winter. You're going to see a lot less sunlight, so we continue to see that every day as the minutes tick away. So we move on here to our local temperatures. You can see it's 42 in Pittsburgh right now. It's 37 in Cleveland. Coming to the east and to the south, you're seeing 51 in Martinsburg. No doubt about it, to east and to the south, it's definitely warmer. That cold passage of air that came through in the last 24 hours that dropped our temperatures from almost 70 down to the 30s and 40s this morning. You can see it's definitely not through eastern West Virginia down into Virginia and northern Maryland, so they're still relatively warm for this time of year as well. But definitely everybody else, you can see mid to upper 30s and generally into the mid 40s. Even you can see 45 in State College, central PA as we get closer to the central PA and to the Allegheny Mountains, to east side of the Appalachians, still a little bit warmer even if you're not going farther south. So move out of the live shot here. We look at close our national temperatures as we zoom out a little bit. 43 in Pittsburgh, it's 54 in Atlanta, 83 in Miami. 83 is the spot to be if you like the warm weather. Definitely cold fronts definitely hung up along the East Coast. No doubt about ridging, certainly in the west and the central parts of the country. You can see it's 29 in Rapid City, 38 in Denver, 58 in Portland, and 65 in LA. So warmer again along the western coast of the part of the country. So we move over here to 24-hour temperature change. It's 24 degrees colder than this time yesterday in Pittsburgh, 25 in Ontario. So the whole eastern and central two-thirds of the country, definitely much colder than this time yesterday. So we look out west, 11 degrees in Boise, 11 in Portland, even 4 in Reno. So it's certainly warmer. Definitely a ridge in the west, troughing in the east. So there's no doubt about difference in air masses. Even you see Miami down here, -1. That's 1 degree colder than they were at this time yesterday. So even though they're around 83 degrees right now, their temperatures are beginning to drop slowly, ever so slowly. And again, 0 degrees in Quebec than this time yesterday. So even eastern New England, not seeing that temperature change that everybody else has seen. We're going to transition now into our national radar. You can see rain and snow, plenty of rain and snow that everyone's dealing with here in the west. Coming into the Dakotas, certainly some snow showers. They've issued plenty of winter weather advisories for travel issues over here into the Lake Michigan. Seeing lake enhanced snow and lake effect snow as well. Michigan and the UP both dealing with significantly accumulating snow, half a foot, or some areas actually seeing a foot of snow. And here's that stalled frontal boundary I was talking about, eastern Carolina, southern Georgia, down into Florida. This is going to be a big player in the nor'easter that's going to be coming up the East Coast. That's going to affect us here tomorrow and into early parts of Thursday, especially if you're traveling. So zoom out a little bit, but we look at the whole northeast, mid-Atlantic region, Ohio Valley. Again, to the east and to the south, we see plenty of cloud cover. Precip is mostly eastern Carolinas down into Georgia. Again, it's limited to the southeast. Western PA, if you look right around where we are, definitely less cloud cover. You're seeing a little bit more sun, so definitely a nicer day today than tomorrow. So we move into our regional radar. Again, I'm going to move out of the live shot. There's nothing going on at this point. That will change by late tonight, maybe, certainly by tomorrow. We're going to move on to Futurecast here, and this is going to go ahead and I'm going to put this into motion, and we're going to take a look at this. Here's the slug of moisture you can see coming up the East Coast. It's exiting late by Wednesday night, maybe early Thursday morning, very early. Most of the precip heaviest east and to the south of our area, so we don't have to worry about that. Definitely some snow, though, so don't be surprised if you see flakes or even some rain showers flying throughout the air. Friday and Saturday, beautiful start to your weekend, and high pressure builds in. So today we're looking at 45 and partly cloudy. And then we're going to transition to tonight. We're going to see increasing clouds, a couple of snow showers, maybe late, low of about 32. That 32 degrees is definitely going to be right on that border. So maybe a couple of snow showers to the north and west, but very little, if any. Tomorrow, 42 and rain and snow showers. That rain-snow line, where that sets up, is going to be very interesting to watch. It's going to be a very sharp gradient for places that get significantly accumulating snow to the east and to the south versus who gets it off to the north and west. So that's definitely going to be something to watch. We move into tomorrow night, and the system's going to go ahead and move out. 32 degrees, but even though we're around freezing, precip is going to be moving out of the region, so significant snowfall not anticipated, so there's not a big concern over that. We see mostly cloudy. Again, I have snow showers in the forecast, mostly during the evening as that system transitions out, and that'll be the back end of the system. As we move into our 5-day CalCast, you can definitely see there's a high pressure moving in over Friday and Saturday after the system moves out on Thursday. Temperatures will gradually bump up. We'll see mid to upper 40s as we get into Saturday, so definitely warmer weather. Same thing on Sunday. Increasing showers though, so we're definitely going to see a low pressure begin to come in. 35 Sunday night. So it's 35 degrees. I don't anticipate us seeing a whole lot of winter weather, so maybe a little bit of sleet or snow showers mixing into the north and to the west of the city of Pittsburgh, but otherwise I don't anticipate any winter weather. It's just going to be rain, and as we get into Monday and the beginning of parts of next week, it's definitely going to be cooler. We're going to see a trough move through the eastern part of the country, and that's certainly going to be causing some cooler temperatures, and then eventually some drier weather. Maybe a little bit of snow showers later next weekend, but that's far out enough that we don't have confidence in that forecast, so we'll leave that forecast to go. So that's the rest of your weather for your week. I'm student meteorologist Cody Barnhart. Have a great week.